What's going on, guys? I'm Jada Black. I want to talk about actor Kel Mitchell. Now, I remember Kel Mitchell as far back as, All That, the Kenan and Kel show. Personally, one of my favorite actors growing up to watch. Apparently, he's going through two different marriages. And the first marriage was to a woman by the name of, I think her name is Taisha Hampton. And she is allegedly trying to expose him for owing her $1.2 million in unpaid child support and tax debt, to the point to where she claims she went to jail over that debt. Now, I'm going to speak on this article from Madame Noir, and I've been doing some light researching. Now, Kel, he's responding his own way. He did an initial video where he was in the car, he was listening to some gospel music, right? And then he put up a post a few days later about people doing anything for clout, saying that no cure for the IG disease. And he feels as if his ex is bitter, okay? Because they've been separated for a while. He ended up getting remarried and having basically a new family. Their children together are basically adults. And she's coming with this information now because he's in a different place. He's doing some stuff on TV. He's a youth pastor. He seems to be in a happy place. And we all know that there are women that don't like to see their exes happy. If they see them happy, they're going to come forth with all this information now in 2021 when they could have put this information out months ago, right? I think Kel just has absolutely nothing to do with her. And again, we don't hear his side, but in this article is mainly going to speak on her side. So let's get to it. In a series of recent posts made on her social media, Taisha Hampton, says she's an actress as well, is now claiming that her ex-husband, fellow actor Kel Mitchell, owes her $1.2 million in unpaid child support, spousal support, and tax debt. Using the hashtag #PayYourExKel to emphasize her various claims, Hampton says she'll continue to demand Mitchell be held accountable. Being married from 1999 to 2005, the exes share two children, Allure Mitchell, who's 19, and Lyric Mitchell, who's 21. In her first post about all the drama, Hampton shared a video where she claimed Mitchell made $630,000 last year and brought an $80,000 home. Again, is that her business? But anyway, counting them pockets. Alleging that at one point she had been homeless due to Mitchell selling their marital home in their divorce. Well, let me just stop right there. If he sold the marital home, that lets me know that you agreed in a divorce to allow him to sell the home, which, and again, I'm only guessing, she got half and he got half. I'm pretty sure that he didn't just sell that house and just took all the money. I'm sure he gave her the money and she probably blew through that money and did not pay the things that she needed to pay. But that's just me. Hampton questioned how her ex could justify being a pastor and say he cares about his children when the actor supposedly went 10 years without seeing theirs. So again, we don't know the situation. The children hasn't said anything. It's very unfortunate that these women bring their children into this situation, which is probably why they're not married, why they're not in a new relationship. Again, I'm only looking at what I have in front of me. Somebody can come, and I'm pretty sure Taisha's probably going to see this and she's going to feel some type of way, but Taisha, you put this out here. So I'm only going off the information that we have. And let me tell you this, people who are happy, people who have their life going in the right direction don't do things like this. But that's all I'm saying. Now, again, if he did owe all this money, I highly doubt Kel Mitchell would be a free man. I'm just saying. In her caption, the 42-year-old mother even claimed that Mitchell's tax debt led her to be incarcerated once again. How can now again, y'all can correct me in the comment section, but from my understanding, if you are part of a governmental debt, which is taxes, I highly doubt they're gonna put the other person in jail and not you. I'm just telling you, any celebrity that has gotten caught up in tax evasion, though, especially the men, because I've heard of a lot of male celebrities like your Wesley Snipes who end up in prison or in jail, whatever, due to tax evasion. I highly doubt they looking to lock up the wife. I'm just saying, or the ex-wife. Hashtag pay your ex, Kel. I'm no longer going to be a victim. The caption of her first post read, I'm collecting everything I'm owed. If you are a fan of his, let him know. Hashtag pay your ex. You can't be a man of God and not take care of your past responsibilities. You cannot continue being a hypocrite. Then, alluding to her following post, she added, part 2 will explain how I went to jail for his IRS debt, tax debt. Yep, I'm spilling it all until I get my money. Hashtag pay your ex, Kel. Hashtag deadbeat dad. Hashtag deadbeat celebrity. Like and share. Let's let him know you can't do this to your kids and your ex. Make him accountable. See, this is the part that I don't like. These women get on social media and they want to bully other people, especially their exes. Because I guarantee you, if Kel was doing this, he will be vilified. He'd be canceled. How dare you do this to the mother of your children? Instead of her getting a lawyer and sending him paperwork to see him in court, you want the court of public opinion because you're miserable. That's how I look at this. And you want to call him a deadbeat dad. Again, I don't know the situation, but again, y'all broke up in 2005. That was almost, 16 years ago? And now he's a deadbeat dad? When did he become a deadbeat dad? When your kids turned 19 and 20? When your kids were no longer eligible for child support? Now he's a deadbeat dad. Again, we only know her situation. I don't think Kel is going to respond to this. Again, he responded with posts where he's not really saying anything. But I just don't like how these women want the court of public. These women want to bully other people into doing what they want. Let's say that Kel does pay her what she claims she's owed. Then what? Is that going to make you happy? So you can go blow through that money like you did the money you got when you're divorced? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't leave that marriage broke. I'm pretty sure you did not leave that marriage broke. So again, money doesn't buy happiness. I'm sorry. It seems to me that you have a lot of time on your hands. And for some reason, you got all these women that want to expose men. You know, there's a lot of that going on. If Kel owes you money, you take it to court. You do not get on Instagram and look for sympathy because it looks like you're looking for attention. That's how it looks. She put up a post on IG and she talked about how she basically was not going to live by other people's rules anymore. She was going to live by her own. She was the good Christian girl. She was the great wife. But now she's going to live for herself, which means she's going to get on Instagram just like the rest of these women. What I told y'all about these over 40 somethings who get on social media, looking to relive their 20s, right? And they're going to do what all these other women do, search for as much attention as they can get on social media, right? And if that makes you happy, then do that. But I just think that you have somebody who clearly is not happy, because I'm telling you right now, if she was happy, she would not run to Instagram. If Kel owes you money, you take it to court. You're trying to social bully this guy into paying you. I don't respect that. And I'm going to not side with that. There are ways of going about things. You're trying to shame him. You're trying to destroy his reputation, his character, when he has said nothing about you. Nothing about you. And that's a problem. These women do this and they get away with it. But as soon as they're called out, they want to play the victim. Women should not be allowed to get on social media and try to bully people into doing what they want. But that's where we are in society. They are allowed to do this. And they shouldn't. And I can't side with this. I can't side with this. Unless her children feel the same way she does. And again, they're adults now. I can understand that. If he wasn't there for them, he stopped dealing with them, they feel some type of way. But with you, I don't know. It's weird how you divorce him, he sells the home, and then you all of a sudden left with the debt. What it looks like to me is that you made an agreement and you didn't live up to your part of the agreement, and you thought he would bail you out, and he never did. That's what it looks like to me, on the outside looking in. Whenever I've seen a celebrity get caught up in tax situations, that debt doesn't pass to the exes or the current wife or girlfriend. It's their debt. They are responsible. If their name is on that paperwork, they are responsible. But I believe a deal was made to where she would handle that, and she never did. Because I'm telling you, women never take accountability for their mistakes. It's always somebody else's problem. It's always somebody else's fault. It's never their own. That's why they're able to get on social media and point the finger at everybody else. And it's not right. And I'm tired of seeing it. I'm pretty sure everybody's tired of seeing it. Now, again, maybe Kel will do a situation where he put his information out there, because it seemed like she's not going to stop. Doesn't seem like she's going to stop whatsoever. And I truly believe that she needs to move on. What is the point of doing this unless you're just trying to get attention for yourself? Because that's what it looks like. You could easily hire a lawyer and say, I'm going to sue you. I'm going to take you to court. You need to pay this. But again, if he, and the thing that's really that is not resonating is that how can a guy owe you child support and not be put in jail, especially a black man? No black man is going to get away with not paying child support under no circumstances. That's never going to happen. They are never going to allow a melanated man to get away without paying child support. So that's what's kind of throwing me off. That's what's throwing me off. But again, this is my opinion. Y'all can let me know what you think in the comment section.